Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to Forex Talk About Beer. It's another show. We are Friday, December 9. So we're going to break down charts from trades that we took during the week. We also going to answer questions. And yeah, man, we're going to talk about Forex. And the most important thing is we're going to have fun because we're going to enjoy a nice little beer. All right. So, guys, first thing first. Let me do something very quickly because if not, I'm not going to be eating after the show. I need to order my food. So give me one sec. It was already ready. I just need to press on pay. And that's it. Boom, boom, boom. Should be good. Bam. All right, we good. We good. We're going to have food. All right. Should be good. Excellent. Ooh, what I call XP? Uh-oh. Hold on. Wait a second, guys. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. We're doing it again. We doing it again. I do apologize, guys. I'm so sorry. All right. Completely forgot. All right. So it looks like we're good. All right. Let's get it. Okay. So first thing first, let's open up this little beer here. We're going to be drinking a nice Indian Pale Ale made by Brasserie du Bas Canada and Blood Brothers. And this thing is just so freaking good. This is my second one. Not today, obviously. But I had two of that one. And yeah, very good. This one is 7.5%. All right, so should be good. All right, so now enough talking about beer. Let's talk about trades, right? Let's see if we have any comments or question before we get going. We got BDS Banks. What's up, Sasha boy? What's up, bud? Hope you're doing good. Hope everybody is doing good. I mean, it's Friday. How can it be? How can it be not good tonight? So I know there's many of you who's going to be watching the replay. But if you're watching the replay or watching live, please smash the like button. It's very important because I took a huge break. Like some of you know, I took a huge break from streaming. Because of that, the algorithm doesn't like me anymore. So we need to build back the audience from scratch. I know I'm annoying with that, but I really need your help, guys. All right. I'm doing that for you. I don't need to do that. I don't look for clouds or, I don't seek attention. I don't need that in my life. I'm literally doing that to help the FX industry and community. All right. So enough talking. Let's jump into it. Let's share the screen here. And all right. Let's see here. I'm good. One small loss and the rest was a win for me. A nice weekend. All right. That's amazing. Good job. All right. So now let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay. Cheers, guys. Man, this beer is just like, it's close to perfection. This would be like a 4.75 on 5. So that's really, really good. All right, let's talk about gold. So this was the first trade of the week. I think I talked about that trade during the live session on Tuesday. Christopher, what's up, brother? What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing good. So we're gonna talk about the gold trade we took on Monday. Because of that trade, I almost not trade during the week because the profit was like, whoa, it was crazy, and gold trade was like, there was no tomorrow. Okay, so basically, what happened here? So first thing first, let's establish the trend. All right. So on gold, I mostly scalp slash intraday. I do not swing on gold. So basically, what I was expecting, if you look, price is trending to the upside on the daily time frame, right? So we got price forming a higher high, lower high, or higher low. No, higher low. I always mix it up in French. So anyways, higher high, lower high, higher lows, and now on the way to create a higher high, right? So what I was expecting is price to retrace around this area. Knowing that, I used this box as a final TP, but I did close way before that though. But I'm gonna show you that. All right, so look at the 4-hour time frame. So what happened on Monday is we finally had this 4-hour candle, all right, closing right. Hold on, let me show you the smaller time frame here. All right, cool, perfect. So it's something I discussed when I was explaining it on Tuesday. But basically, if you look here, this is the 9 a.m. This is the 4-hour candle close. All right, so we finally close under this little support on the 30-minute, which here on the left, if you look, there was a problem here in this area. So I was not willing to take an entry here on this candle or this candle. But once we closed under this area, if you look left right here, we got some nice clean traffic up to this area. So that's why my TP, my final TP was here, because I was expecting price to kind of reject this area. You know, we got a pretty tough zone here, but price just melted. If I had to hold that trade, oh my God, you know, that would be like insane. But yeah, anyways. So what I did for execution on that trade is I used the H4 dogtail setup. Super simple. All right. So basically, we had this 4-hour candle closing under the minor support of the 1 hour and 30 minutes, like I said. All right. And once we have this candle open, we went up, forming the tail. And once the candles start to break the low, this is where I took my entry. All right, this is where I took my entry. My final target was right here at this zone, which is the H4 support, because I was expecting price to start rejecting there. But you know what? I was super happy. It was one of the quickest 3-to-1 trade I had in a very long time. So this, I was aiming for like 2.5, 3% gain per week. And now I was like having 3% right away. Boom, first day of the week. So I was super, super chill for the rest of the week, right? Cheers, guys. Let's see here. Nuno, what's up, buddy? Long time. Yeah, long time. Exactly what you're saying. Missed this talk over beer. Hey, it's a comeback. We're coming back. We're coming back at it. So I need your help. Smash the like button, guys. Smash it, share it, you know, whatever you want, because we need to build back the audience from scratch. You can ask Nuno. We had like hundreds of people here on the live stream. We had thousands of people sometimes. I think my biggest stream was like 1,000 something. Yeah, we had tons of people. But now we need to build back the audience. So smash that like button. I need your help. CPI update, please. We can take a look at it. I do not trade CPI or NFP. I don't trade those things. I just let the storm pass and enter right after. That's what I always suggest people. Wait for the storm to pass and enter the trade. It's like sitting on the dock, watching the ocean going super wild and say, let me take my boat. It's a great idea. You know, there's a storm coming. I'm going right in it. Why not? Right? No. Wait for the storm to pass, get into your boat, and go have fun. That's exactly the same thing. That's how I see news event with trading. Anyways, but yeah, we can definitely take a look at it. Let's see now. All right, so this was the gold trade that we took on Monday. This was super tasty, and as you can see, price did exactly what I was expecting, you know, because remember I said the daily golden zone was my target for TP, but finally I did close at the H4 support because I was like, yeah, you know what? But you know, look what happened here. So here was the perfect trade. So if you look now, if you go down on the lower time frame, where can I enter here? All right, so here, if you look on the 2-hour time frame, great. So if you see, we're trending down. All right, and now here we just broke structure. All right, so wait for price to come down, you know, form support to go up, right? So let's see here on the 2 hours, not that great. Let's take a look on 1 hour if we have a better entry here. Just as an example, right? So if I was looking at the market, we're trending down. Now we're finally trending up. Here we're still trending down because we just broke structure once again. So that's not good. Boom, 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 boom. And here, finally, here we broke structure to the upside. Here we have a nice support form with an engulfing candle right here. So if I was looking at the market there, I don't know why I didn't take it. This was which day? Oh, Wednesday. Yeah, at a meeting. So I was not in front of the computer at that time, but here was clearly a very nice entry right there. You can, even if you target, this zone right here, it's a 1.5, but you can extend that, right? But yeah, this short just for learning purposes. I'm just showing you like how I would be taking an entry. I would be waiting for price to jump into that yellow box, and I will wait for price to switch structure to the upside to continue up, right? But here we did broke again, so we went down. Here we're still we broke structure to the upside. Actually, here can be also a good entry if we have an engulfing candle. So there are two entries possible to move to the upside. All right. So hopefully that can help. Now let's see if we have any question about that, and we're gonna move to the next trade. Cheers, guys. Let's see. Do we have any other question or comments? Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Hey, Tony, what's up, Tony? Howdy, are you? I'm great, man. I'm great. It was a beautiful week. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Like after that nice trade here on gold, I take it super easy. I took it super easy, so I think I only had like one or two trades. Let me see here. Yeah, no, I got nothing on GJ. I was actually looking for something above here. As you see, I got my marking. I was looking for something, but now if you extend this, now you can finally have this exact same thing I was actually looking. What the fuck? Control Z. All right, so X, Control V. All right. Here we go. So here, basically, I was actually looking for something like that previously, right? So here on Monday, I'm definitely going to be looking at that. The reason why is because if you look at a weekly time frame, we're still trending up, right? We're still trending up. We never had the retracement down here. That's why actually last week I took some shorts on GJ. But here, if you look at the daily here, I mean, they're just kind of rangy here, right? For rangy all week long, like, I mean, look, this was Monday. Yeah, all week long, the 4 hour timer was rangy. So I was not excited. That's why I didn't took any freaking trade on GJ. It literally sucked. So now we're finally out of that zone. Okay, so now what I'm going to be waiting, I'm going to be waiting for the break, the retest, and go. Why? Because if you look to the left here, we got some nice clean traffic, right? So when it's rangy like this, just man, don't risk your capital. Plus, you're running around this major QP right there, the 167, or just like rejecting. Look at all those rejection around this major QP. Why you want to take a trade here? That's suicide, right? So wait for the break, wait for the retest, and come down. Let's go take a look on the lower time frame. Hey Arthur, peux-tu donner à manger au chien? Merci. All right, so now if you look on the 30 minutes, all right, look at this rangy here. But yeah, definitely going to be waiting for this. Definitely going to be waiting for this break, retest, and go, right? So this is exactly what I'm going to be waiting for next week. Hopefully that makes sense for all of you. Now let's move on to this trade. And that's the only other trade I think I took this week. This is actually the other trade I took. And this was amazing. Cheers to that. Woo! That beer is strong. Okay. All right. So let's talk about GU. Let's talk about GU. Okay. Go to the weekly. All right. Cool. Perfect. All right. So here is what I was waiting for at first. All right. Price was trending down on the weekly. I was waiting here. I actually did attempt on taking shorts to the downside last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago, to go down. Because I've been waiting for that move for like so many weeks. Put it this way, like since we broke this area, actually, it took a short somewhere around there. But after that, after we created the low here, when we did the support, I was like, all right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks. 8 weeks. That's 2 months. I waited to take it down. But what happened is we finally broke here and break structure here on the weekly time frame. So now I'm looking for buys, right? So now I want to see the retest of this area to go up. Now see if you go take a look on the daily. So what I did is I established my daily golden zone right here. All right. So now we got a nice engulfing candle on the daily. And if you look on a 4 hour, bam, I took this entry on the 1 hour, I think, was it? On the 1 hour. Give me 1 sec here, guys. No, 30 minutes. Bam. There we go. Perfect. Oh, actually, this one was a little unusual because I took the entry on the 15 minutes. The reason why is because I already have my confirmation on the high time frame. So I went ahead and take my entry on the 15. You'll see right here. All right. So right here, you got this nice engulfing candle after a nice doji, nice rejection candle. And what happened here is we finally switched structure. So that's what happened here is we were trending down on the lower time frame, 15 minute, and we finally went up. So and we broke structure, switched to the upside. So I waited for price to come down, retest previous resistance that got formed, form support to continue up. Okay, so this is exactly what happened. I took the entry right here on the opening of the candle, put stop under and let it ride. All right, so I let it ride and it finally played in full a couple of days after. Now, if you switch here, I took another entry based on the same trade. All right, so it was an add-on. It was a continuation trade. So we had price coming down, right here. And once we had this nice engulfing candle right there, which was also, if you look at the 4 hour time frame, it would be probably around the golden zone on the H4, if I'm not wrong. Let me just check here. Bam, bam, bam. Right here, you see? Boom. We had a nice engulfing, nice golden zone rejection right here on H4. So I went to end on the lower time frame and find another possible entry right here. So on the 1 hour, we had a nice engulfing. And since it was a small body candle, I actually waited for price to use the dogtail setup. So I kind of waited for price to form the tail. And once we broke the high right here, I entered my other position, put stop under those wicks, and let it go. So we finally had a full TP hit 3.37. And the reason why I was aiming this area, it was on the where was it though? Oh, I did close it before that on that one. Sorry, guys. Let me check here. I don't want to confuse you guys. Yeah, I did close right here, right at this resistance right here on this first entry. Yeah, so that was the 3-1. Sorry, guys. And this one, I went for 3-1 also, and it finally hit full TP right there. Yeah, that was amazing. So this one was, they were both 1% risk. So I did 3, 6, and 9% during the week. And I lost 1%. So I did 8% win gain this week, which was pretty good. With only like 4 trades, so 3 win, 1 loss. So that was pretty good. Yeah, man. So, and the 1% that I lost was the first attempt on this trade. I kind of took it early on this one, on this entry. And yeah, anyways, so long story short, I did a bad execution on that one. I kind of got a FOMO and I went in and I got wicked out super fast. So whatever, shit happened. All right, any question about that trade? Cheers, guys, because that one was Any questions? No questions? I'm impressed. Not impressed. I'm surprised. You guys usually have a lot of questions. Um, but I know we have a small crowd tonight, though. We have a small crowd, so I'm gonna give you a break, guys. But usually, I mean, we got a couple people here, and usually we got a couple question going on. Of course, the best show is always when you guys got questions because we can go around. Plus, I only have like three, but basically it's two trades, right, to break down. Because it was the same. There's two entries, but same trade. So I'm trying to take less trades and better quality setup. That's what I'm doing right now. So let's see if we have any questions. Coming on here. I've used it for a long time. Oh yeah, yeah. It took me like first when I got started at first, I went and read babypips.com in full. I took everything in notes. I took many courses. Invested more than 20K into learning, like different courses from different mentors. And it took me a good 2 years before being profitable. So I did lost some money, made some, lost. So it took me a good 2 years before making money. So this, yeah, it took me total before making money, I would say almost 3 years, with the learning process and everything. But when I started live after that, 2 years approximately. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. I need to review on computer when I get home, but they look good. Yeah, thanks, bro. Good percentage. Yep. Yeah, man. Since I'm using more like that kind of way to do it. I don't like to call it strategy, whatever. But it's man, the numbers going up pretty fast right now. So I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, thanks to Alex on that. I was not using that way before, but yeah, worth it. Yeah, totally. The thing that was the thing that was that I liked the most was actually investing money in myself to learn. Um, I even recently, for people who've been following me for a while, even recently I took another course, and the reason why is because I wanted to be better at swing. Because I did suck at swing. I was better at scalping. I've always been better at scalping, but now these days I think I'm getting there for swing. It's I mean swing slash intraday. I don't swing for months, or weeks. I was swing for a couple of days, but yeah, I'm totally getting better at it, and I love it. I love investing in myself and learning new shit. And I think that's the best thing you can do. If you can invest on yourself, invest in yourself. You should not invest more in the market than what you invested in yourself at first. For the first couple years, do not invest more in the market than what you're willing to invest in yourself. Hopefully that makes sense, because I mean, for me, it will not make sense, to invest more money in the. Let's say I start tomorrow trading Forex. I got like let's say I have like, I don't know, $2,000 in my bank account to trade, right? I will not put a cent into a broker before I know what the fuck am I doing, right? So I mean, it's like trying to run before learning to walk. It just doesn't make sense, So you gotta invest in yourself first, buy some course, or there's so much free shit on YouTube. You can go through that too. I mean, but invest time and money in yourself before doing it into the market. Don't give your money to the market, because I'm telling you, market's gonna the market's gonna grab your money, dude. There's no pity out there, there's no pity. The market don't give a shit about you. The market's gonna take all your money. If you don't know what you're doing, dude, you're gonna lose them all. I'm having an issue taking counter trade instead of waiting for pullbacks. I have an issue taking counter trend trades. Instead of waiting for, you should definitely be waiting for pullbacks. Counter trend trade is only like after a certain way, like when you're getting confident and you're having confidence in yourself and you're able to read the market. Yes, but counter trend trade, don't forget, it's always more risky, right? But in my opinion, I always look for pullbacks most of the time. The only one that wasn't like that this week was the gold trade, but the gold trade was a contra trend trade on the higher time frame. Because the higher time frame was bullish, right? Where is it? Oh, damn it. Where am I? Sorry. Sorry. I'm confusing you right now. The higher time frame was bearish still. So if you look at the weekly, it was still bearish, right? The daily was bullish though. Okay, so that's why gold was kind of confusing during the week. Makes sense. And the last, why is it so hard? Because if it was easy, everyone was doing it. We'll be doing it. Very simple, quite simple, right? So, it cannot be easy. Like, why? Why is it so hard? Because why should it be easy? With the amount of money we can do, this shit needs to be hard. This is the hardest thing I had to do in my life. And I did a lot of things. I did door to door. I did start my own business. I did a lot of shit. But this, dude, this will play with your mind like there's no tomorrow. So you got to be ready mentally, and you got to be ready like knowledge wise. Cheers. Yeah, man. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it, right? So that's why it's hard. And don't forget the other reason why it's hard. It's because you're fighting against institution. You're fighting against banks. Those banks don't trade with like $100 or $100,000. They're trading with millions, billions of dollars. Billions and billions of dollars, and they're going against you, the retail trader. So that's why most of the retail trader is losing, because they don't know the shit what they're doing. They think everything's gonna happen by magic. It's easy. You watch 2-3 videos on YouTube. Oh man, I know this shit. Hell no. You're gonna lose your money, dude. Because you're trying to fight. It's like what's this that story? David against Goliath, right? So it's basically that, right? I'm not saying you can't win, but man, you got to be wise. You got to be wise. David was wise, so that's what it is at the end of the day. So hopefully that makes sense, guys. We're Friday. I'm going for another round of beer. Cheers. Thank you for being here tonight. Let me switch this camera for 1 second. All right, so I'll be on Tuesday morning, 7:30 a.m. Activate notifications, and you'll know when I'm going to be on, but it should be around like 7:30, around there. All right, so make sure you activate notification, smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I love you. Wait a second. What is that? And the last, why is it so hard? Okay, perfect. I love you, Andrew. I love you. Andrew is me. What? Andrew is me. Don't remember. Andrew. Cheers. Have a good weekend. Anyways, send me a DM if there's anything, guys. It'll be my pleasure to try to help you. Wish you an amazing weekend. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you on Tuesday morning, 7:30-ish a.m. And we're going to get going for another live trading session. All right, guys. Enjoy the weekend. Take care.